Have you ever watched someone die in real time without realizing they were already gone? There's a video, just a few minutes long, that has haunted the internet for over a decade. No blood, no screaming, just a young woman, alone in an elevator, moving as if trapped between two worlds. Her hands twist in unnatural gestures. She peers into the empty hallway as if something we can't see, is watching her, waiting. That woman's name was Elisa Lam, and the place she died was Hotel Cecil. Let me tell you what really happened. Not the headlines, not the conspiracy theories, but the darkness that lives in the walls of the Cecil. Built in 1924 in the heart of Los Angeles, the Cecil was meant to be a grand hotel for wealthy travelers. But over the decades, its grandeur rotted into infamy. The Great Depression, Skid Row, drug abuse, suicide, murder. The Cecil became a black hole, a magnet for death. They say 16 people died inside those walls. Some say many more. It's where serial killer Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, called home. It's where people jumped from windows and landed on pedestrians below. It's where the air itself feels wrong. In January 2013, Elisa Lam, a 21-year-old Canadian student, checked into the hotel during a solo trip across California. She was bright, curious, and a bit shy. She kept a blog. She loved books. She had bipolar disorder, but she was managing it. She was just another traveler, until she vanished. For days, no one knew where she'd gone. The hotel claimed she left. Her belongings were still in her room. Her parents flew in from Vancouver. The police searched the building. Dogs combed the halls. Nothing, no trace, until the elevator footage surfaced. In the grainy black and white video, Elisa enters the elevator and behaves strangely. She presses multiple buttons, but the elevator doesn't move. The doors stay open. She hides in the corner. She steps out, then back in. Then she begins making those hand movements, like she's pushing something away or communicating with something no one else could see. The doors finally close when she's gone. That was the last time she was seen alive. 2 weeks later, hotel guests began complaining about the water. It was discolored, had a strange taste, low pressure. Maintenance was sent to check the rooftop water tanks. What they found was horrifying. Elisa's body was floating inside one of the tanks, naked, decomposed. Her clothes were found nearby. There were no signs of trauma, no drugs, no alcohol. The only way up to the tanks was a locked door with an alarm, or a ladder from the outside. No footprints, no forced entry, no reason. The coroner ruled it accidental drowning due to bipolar disorder. But that explanation never sat right. Not with the public. Not with Elisa's family. Not with anyone who's seen that video. How did she get to the roof? Why was the lid closed? Why was the water still being used for drinking and bathing? Some say she was murdered. Others believe she was experiencing a psychotic episode. But many whisper that Elisa wasn't alone in that elevator. That something ancient, something evil lives in the Cecil. That it saw her, chose her, lured her to the roof, and pulled her under. Hotel staff have spoken, off the record, about voices in empty rooms, shadows that move on their own, and doors that slam when no one is there. One maid quit after cleaning Elisa's room. She said it felt cold, like someone was still watching, breathing, waiting. And now Hotel Cecil is rebranded. A new name, a fresh coat of paint. But the walls remember. Next time you're in Los Angeles, and you pass by that towering, gray building on Main Street, don't look up. Don't book a room. Don't step inside that elevator. Because Elisa Lam isn't the only one who never came out. And something is still waiting on the other side of those doors.